Why is there a Sprite can? I totally do not understand that at all. As far as future channel plans are concerned, for those of you who started out at the beginning, which admittedly wasn't very many of you, because I wasn't doing Mario Party at the time, the 1-year anniversary of me uploading my first video will be coming up around a month after this video comes out. And I have some plans for it. I'll be done with my current musical around that time period, so I'll have some time to do videos, more time than I have currently at least. And yeah, I got some plans in the works, and I'm kind of sorta thinking about doing more complicated videos like top 10s or just more scripted type stuff, which obviously would take a lot more effort on my lazy self's part, but we'll see what happens. It's gonna be real dumb when those of you watching this a long time after it comes out and then none of the things I say actually happen. But what can you say? Wow, I am normally hot garbage at that minigame, and I usually... I mean, that particular round, I didn't really even do that well. But, yeah, I just sort of talked through it and won, and now I am in the driver's seat for the coin star, because I don't think anyone's busted 50. This round's actually going by pretty darn fast, which, I mean... Okay, well, here you go, Waluigi, in case it wasn't clear that you were going to win. Let's just gift wrap you winning the game, barring any black magic from chance time. See, I have to say that, because if I don't say that, then that means it's totally gonna happen. Also, who's the guy? Alright, fine. Let's do this. And I seem to recall the last time I played this minigame, I got caught super early. Man, what happened to my skill in this minigame? Luigi, just take your coins, I don't even care. Yeah, this round is going by pretty fast. I mean, 15 turns is kind of the norm for me for Mario Party 3 because, as I have explained in the past, it's the standard for story mode, so if it works for story mode, it works for me. But yeah, I guess it does make these rounds slightly shorter than normal, but I suppose that's probably okay. You're obviously getting to see the majority of the board regardless. And hey, we, knock on wood, but we haven't had a whole lot of graphical glitches this particular round so far. That's pretty nice. I mean, the same person who wanted me to do their video also gave me a helpful tip about switching over to a different video setting in Project 64 to avoid some of the glitches, but on my end, it only actually ended up creating even more glitches, so yeah, that wasn't gonna fly. Especially when the speed key was on, like, things would look normal, and then you'd turn the speed key on, and then things would go to crap, and then I would be like, oh no, the speed key and I are too much in love with each other, there's no way we could do anything to keep us apart. Yeah, I'm gonna use that cellular shopper. I know I have enough coins to steal a star, but I think getting that star down there is gonna be more beneficial for me. So let's see what we got in this shop. Crappy stuff. You know, let's just be crazy. We only got a few turns left, and actually, people aren't really that spread out. This might actually help me out if Donkey Kong gets a low roll and doesn't get to the star. Then I can use that warp pipe afterwards. Warp block, you know what I mean. Alright, let's try and win this minigame. In speed mode! Oh my gosh, I'm actually doing kind of good. It's almost like you don't have much control over whether you win or lose. Well, that was hubris, but you know, I had to try and play at least one minigame, and wow, I really like how they made Boo appear in that little spot just off the... Oh, wait a minute, that's where the bones were! I'm being stolen from by the ghost of Rare! Wait, are there any major ghosts in any Rare games? I guess there's that big creepy green thing that you have to, like, push aside and get that 1 star in Mad Monster Mansion. Goodbye, almost half of my money. Actually, probably closer to, like, 40% of my money. Anyways, Yoshi, I hope you enjoy that star. And putting a star right after a Boo space is like having a star on easy mode, because you practically only need 5 coins to, steal the 20 coins that you need for the star from some poor schmuck who's funding your star for you. Occupy Paradise Isles. Alright, so maybe I'm being a little overconfident here because I'm not leading by a significant portion as I once was. Oh hey, let's jump on the steal coins from Waluigi bandwagon. Everybody's doing it. Come on, don't you want Waluigi's money? At least I'm consistent in the amount of stuff I'm giving out. Alright, so I probably want to just hit the dice block so I can try and get to Boo and give myself a better chance at getting some of my money back. Though Luigi's significantly closer to the star, and I really should have bought a mushroom last turn. Oh man, you gonna make me choose between getting some of my money back and getting an almost guaranteed free star. Well, what am I saying? An almost guaranteed free star is obviously way better. Now, I know on the download page for this board, there was a big wall of text, which is nice, because I like, getting some insight into the board maker and things that they tried out, but I could have sworn that they actually said that he had something set up for, something would happen when you landed on a happening space, but, maybe that he just wasn't able to get it to work in the current version of Party Planner 64, which I don't know if there are, like, planned updates to the thing to extra features, but I mean, just the fact that a board editor, some 20-year-old N64 games exists is still mind-boggling to me. I mean, I think I speak for a lot of us when I say that a lot of us just sort of dream of having, like, a Mario Party Mega Mix game, which just, like, includes all the mini-games from the first 3 Mario parties, and, like, a whole bunch of boards and whatnot. It'd be incredible. Like, imagine a Guitar Hero Smash Hits, except it's something that people actually asked for. And who's that guy in the lounge chair? That's peculiar. Well, do I want to try and make a beeline for Boo, or do I want to try my luck with warp blocks? Well, so here's a funny thing. So I know I made a comment earlier at the beginning how this was like a board that really wants you to use skeleton keys to take shortcuts, I guess, because it doesn't really prevent you from getting to the other side. It's just a much longer path, but everyone on the board has a skeleton key, and no one has gone through the doors yet. How many turns are left? Oh my gosh, really? Next turn's last turn already? Well, I guess I gotta go broke here. So step 1, trade spots with Luigi. That didn't work. Step 2, win next minigame. Step 3, get star. I don't know if any of those can happen. Oh wow, I wasn't actually that far away from Luigi anyways. So get an item. Although if I... Oh wow, this is like a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of situation. Either I drop down to 8 coins, which a minigame win won't help me, or I drop down to less than 8 coins, because bank happens. Huh. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to rely on bonus stars to win this game, and now that I think about it, there was a abandoned space that Yoshi was on when I traded spots with him. And I know this minigame, or item minigame, is super duper crazy easy, but I really don't care where I go right now, because yeah, it doesn't really seem to matter right now. So hooray, I get a poison mushroom. Yeah!